again, welcome to the school of NBC and NSSP. Today we will start with medieval India. Alright, the topic is known as the medieval period, which means the middle period, right? So see, medieval period has been divided into two parts: early medieval and late medieval. So early medieval will start from 8th century AD till 13th century AD, and the late medieval will be from 13th to 18th century. Okay, so from 8th to 18th century AD is known as the medieval period in the Indian history. So these are the topics we will discuss. Today we will discuss with the early medieval. Medieval India is all about the coming of the Muslim and how they rule over India. Okay, the most important part, 90% of the medieval India will be all about the coming of the Muslims, how they capture India and how they rule over India till the coming of the British. Till the coming of the British. So today is a very important topic, and here I will discuss about the three important topics. Remember, see, one more announcement is that all the students of School of NBC and SSP, as well as even for outsiders, yes, come in. From next Saturday, every Saturday will be a mock test, okay? 200 marks. Every Saturday will be a mock test. According to the NBC pattern. Everything will be included: history, Nagaland, polity, maths, science, geography, economics, and current affairs. Especially if you are preparing for this year. Okay, especially if you really want to crack this year, we are starting with the mock test from next Saturday, which will be 11 October. Okay, from 11 October, 11, 18, 25, and November 1. 4 mock tests we are going to start with. 4 mock tests. Anyone can attend, even the outsiders. You might not be from the School of NBC and SSP, but this question has been prepared by those people who have cracked this exam. Just like Sir Sinelo, you know, right? Sir Sinelo, Sir Imo, you know. See, these 200 marks, it's going to be very much deciding. So mock test is the best medicine to crack this exam. Okay, mock test will train you. Mock test is going to train you. So every Saturday, no class now. From next Saturday, October 11, we will begin with the 4 mock tests till November 1. So this week, the NBC advertisement is going to be out. Okay, so please try this mock, because without the mock test, we cannot analyze you. How much you have come so far, right? You'll be wondering why we are not taking a mock test. Because of this reason, we're going to take the mock test. So yes, you continue studying, right? You continue studying, especially on history and Nagaland. Okay, history, Nagaland, and polity. Just read history, and the other geography and science and all the basic things. Yes, we have 1 month to go for the NBC prelims. So within 1 month, another sir will take up the geography and science. All right. So if you are really an aspirant to cross the 100, very much possible. Our job is how to cross 100, right? Last year the cutoff was 101, so might be in that range, 105, 10, 100. That will be the cutoff. So very much possible. Yes, you have just come. You have just joined. You have joined 3 months back, right? So within these 4 months, to get 100 is possible. Okay, to get 100 is very much possible. So please remember, early medieval. Okay, here I am going to discuss only one topic. Early medieval is all about tripartite struggle. That means 3 dynasty is fighting over a city known as Kanuj. Yes, where is Kanuj? Last bench. It's in Uttar Pradesh. If you can capture Kanuj, you will capture entire North India. Okay, that's the reason these Indians, all the Indians, they are fighting over a city known as Kanuj, which is the present day Uttar British. North India, like Pataliputra in the eastern India, right? Pataliputra, which was the capital city of the ancient dynasty, right? Even the Mauryans and the Guptas, they have chosen Pataliputra because of its fertile land and strategic location. So see, if you can capture Pataliputra, you will capture eastern India. Yes, same thing here. If you capture Kanush, you will capture North India. So that's the reason, early medieval period from 8th to 3rd century, 13th century is all about the fight of three Balas, Pratiharas, and the Rashtrakutas. These are the three dynasties which will fight against each other. That's the reason it is known as the three-party struggle. Three dynasty is continuously fighting over the city of Kanush, which is in present day Uttar Pradesh. Balas, Cholas, and Rashtrakutas. So these three dynasties is fighting. At the end of the day, no one is going to win. They will all disintegrate. Okay, after that, the small areas is going to be taken over by the Muslim. Now the Muslim is going to come during this time. No confusion. Now the Muslim is going to come. So this is the reason why it is known as the three-party struggle. Three-party struggle. So see, it is a minor topic. You don't have to go very deep, okay? You don't have to go very deep. Just study the basic. Because here, we will never go deep. Our main concern is all about the Delhi Sultan and the Mughal dynasty. The two of the biggest dynasty in the medieval period. So here, just remember the basic thing. So I will just highlight the basic summary of this dynasty today. This small dynasty. Okay, Balas, Pratiharas, and Rashtrakutas. Three dynasty fighting over the city known as, yes, Kanush. I hope you have started studying. Yes, 1 month. Okay, you have 1 month. 1 month. So this 1 month, if you can utilize it very properly, right? See, you have to push for 8 hours. 8 hours, okay. Here 2 hours, at home 6 hours. And very much possible. Very much possible. Balas. Please write down 750 till 1050 AD. This small dynasty rule over present day Bengal, Bihar, and Orissa. Okay, this will never be asked, but Balas is the first dynasty which ruled from 750 till 1150 AD with the capital city at Munger. Munger is in Bihar. Okay, so please write down this one. Okay, this is the basic introduction about the first dynasty. Kubala is the founder of the Bala dynasty. Too important, please write down. Kubala is the founder of the Balas dynasty. Please write down. He is considered the first Buddhist king of Bengal. He is considered to be the first Buddhist king of Bengal. He is considered the first Buddhist king of Bengal. Next is Dharmabala. Dharmabala is the son of Kubala. Why he is so important? Because he founded the city of Vikramshila University, which is in Bihar. Okay, Dharmabala is the son of Kubala. Why he is so important? He founded the city of Vikramshila University, which is in present day Bihar. Vikramshila University. One more point, please write down. The Balas became the most powerful kingdom in northern and eastern India under his reign. The Balas became the most powerful kingdom in the northern and eastern part of India during his reign. The Palas became the most powerful kingdom in the north and eastern India under his reign. Next is Divabala. Divabala is the son of Dharmabala. And Divabala is the greatest king of the Palas dynasty. Okay, Divabala is the greatest king of the Pala dynasty. However, he was defeated by Amoghavarsha, the greatest king of the Rashtrakutas. Divabala is the greatest king of the Pala dynasty. However, he was defeated by Amoghavarsha, who was the greatest king of the Rashtrakuta dynasty. That's the reason they are all fighting against one another. That's the reason they are all fighting against one another. They are all fighting against one another. The Pala period is called as the golden era in the Bengal history. The Pala period is known as the golden era in the Bengal history. The Pala period is known as the golden era in the Bengal history. So, very much important in present day West Bengal. Okay, they all roll over. Where have the Pala roll over? Bengal, Bihar, and Orissa, and some part of Assam. Okay, this small Pala dynasty where you will find majority of them are in Bengal, Bihar, Orissa, and some part of Assam. So that will never be asked. But remember, this is a minor dynasty. What you remember is Vikramshila University, right? Who was the founder? Dharma Bala. And the greatest king was Divabala. Capital city is Munger in Bihar, and the greatest king will be the Divabala. However, he was defeated by the greatest king Rashtrakuta known as Amoghavarsha. So these are the basic introductions, and I won't go very deep. Okay, just remember all this because this is a minor dynasty, and they rule from 750 till 1150 AD. Okay, next will be the Rashtrakutas. The capital city at Malkit, which is the present day Karnataka. M-A-L-K-H. It's in Malkit. Here, the founder is Tandi Turk. Tandi Turk is the founder of the Rashtrakuta dynasty. Yes, this can be asked. Last year is was the following. Yes, this can be asked. Rashtrakuta, the capital city at Tandi Turk, and the capital city is Malkit. Okay, please write down. They ruled from 752 till 973 AD. They ruled for a short period, right? You see. They ruled from 752 till 973 AD. Uh, the greatest king of this dynasty was Amoghavarsha. We all know, right? So Amoghavarsha was not only a king, he was an author. So he wrote the famous book known as Kaviraja Marga. Kaviraja Marga is the most important book written by Amoghavarsha, the greatest king of the Rashtrakuta dynasty. Okay, why here one king is often asked in BC, okay. Rock cut temple of Kailash at Ellora was built by Krishna I. It's in Maharashtra, okay. This is the famous rock cut temple who it was built by Krishna I, one of the famous king of the Rashtrakutas. Rock cut temple of Kailash at Ellora. It was built by Krishna I. Okay, it was built by Krishna I. And who is this Krishna I? One of the famous king of the Rashtrakuta dynasty. He's the man who built up this temple. So I don't think we will study that topic. Okay, so many kings, but no. This will only confuse you. This will only confuse you. Okay, these are minor dynasties, so I will not deep about any other topics here. Just the basic thing. We will only shift to the other topic. Okay. Next will be the Pratiharas. Next will be the Pratiharas. The Pratiharas has its capital city at Kanush. Okay. Pratiharas has its capital city at Kanush. Pratiharas has the capital city at Kanush. And they rule from 730 till 1036 AD. 1036 AD. Nagapad is the founder. Nagapad is the founder of this dynasty, this small dynasty. Meher Bhuja will be the greatest king of the Pratihara dynasty. Remember? One more thing, okay? It is like this. Vatsaraj is another king of the Pratiharas. Why he is going to be asked is that he defeated one of the greatest king of the Pala dynasty known as Dharma Bala. We all know, right? Who is Dharma Bala? Yes or no? Vatsaraj defeated Dharma Bala. However, he was again defeated by Dhruva. And who is this Dhruva? Dhruva, in the bracket, write down one of the greatest Rashtrakuta king. Okay, this is often asked. This is a small topic, is often asked. Firstly, Vatsaraj. He defeated Dharmabala, who was one of the greatest king of the Pala dynasty. But again, he himself was defeated by Dhruva. And who was Dhruva? One of the Rashtrakuta kings. So this is known as the three-party struggle. Three dynasty is fighting over a kingdom known as Kanuj. And no one is going to win. At the end of the day, they will all disintegrate and the Muslim will capture India. Okay, the Muslim will slowly capture India. So we will discuss that the basic topic today. Alright, our main topic is the coming of the Muslim and how they rule over India. Okay, remember, I have given a notes on the Cholas, right? In the ancient period, Sangam age, Chola, Chires, and Banyas. Another one more Chola. This Chola is different, okay? But the most confusing is that they exist in the same area, known as Tamil Nadu. I have given you one topic, Cholas, in the ancient period, Sangam age, Chira Cholas, and the Banyas. So another one more Chola, but this is different. This is a medieval Cholas, okay? This is a medieval Cholas. So remember this. This topic is very different. This will be the medieval Cholas, but they all exist in the same period. In the same area. Tamil. The only thing is that the time is different. The time is different. So remember all this, the Cholas. And the Cholas rule from 850 till 1279 And the capital city is Tanjore. Okay. Tanjore is, where is Tanjore? Tanjore is in Tamil Nadu. Tanjore is in Tamil Nadu. So here we will discuss some very important things. Okay, this is a very favorite topic of NBSC. Very small topic, but you can expect this 2 to 3 questions. Please write down. See, the time is around 850. The Chola started rolling over some part of Tamil Nadu from 850 till 1279 AD. 850 till 1279 AD. Tanjore was the capital city. Tanjore was the capital city. Vijayalaya. Vijayalaya was the founder of this dynasty. Vijayalaya was the founder of this dynasty. Vijayalaya was the founder of this dynasty. Okay, remember this name? Parantaka I is the first important king of this dynasty. Okay. Next king. Parantaka I is the first important king of this Chola dynasty. And why is important? He captured the city of Mathura, which means present day Chennai. Okay. He captured the city of Mathura from the Banya king Rajasimha II. Why Parantaka I is important? Because he captured the city of Mathura from the Banya king Rajasimha II. And that is why he assumed the title Mathura Kunda. That's the reason he adopted. The title Mathura Kunda. However, he was defeated by King Krishna. Who was the Krishna one? Yes, King Krishna. He was which king? Yes, here. So we will discuss. Who was this Krishna one? He was one of the Rashtrakuta kings, right? Who built the Kalish temple of Ellora. So Krishna tree. Battle of Tukalam. Unfortunately, Parantaka I lost a battle known as Battle of Tukalam, which was fought in the year 949 AD with Krishna tree. That's the reason the Cholas have to give a very important city known as Tunda Mandalam. This is also Tamil Nadu. This is too important. That's the reason since Parantaka I lost the battle, he has to keep one city, Tunda Mandalam, to the Krishna tree. Okay, so that means this city was lost during the reign of Parantaka I. So next is, this is too important. Now his father, Parantaka II. Please write down in the bracket. Now the rise of the Chola dynasty began with the reign of his father, Parantaka II. Okay, Parantaka I was replaced by his son, Parantaka II. He is the man who recovered the city known as Tunda Mandalam. Too important. Tunda Mandalam, which was given to the Krishna tree since Parantaka I lost the battle. It was his father, Parantaka II, who captured the city of Parantaka, who recovered the city of Tunda Mandalam. Too important. This Tunda Mandalam is often asked. This Tunda Mandalam, the city, was recovered by his father, Parantaka II, from the Rashtrakuta king's Krishna tree. Raja I, the greatest king of the Chola dynasty. Raja I is the greatest king of the Chola dynasty. He became the king in the year 985 AD. This will never be asked, but it's just for personal information. He became the king in the year 985 AD. And he was the greatest king of the Chola dynasty. And he captured the city of Maldives, often asked in BSc. Okay, often asked in BSc. He's the man who captured the city of Maldives. He's the man who captured the city of Maldives. Why is it important? Why is it important? Because he built the Shiva temple of Brihadishwara at Tanjavur, which is the present day Tamil Nadu. Okay, this is too important. Shiva temple of Brihadishwara at Tanjavur. Why Rajaraja is important? Because he is the greatest king. He captured one country, Maldives, our neighbors. On top of that, he constructed the Shiva temple of Brihadishwara at Tanjavur. At Tanjavur. Which is the present day Tamil Nadu. Rajaraja I was replaced by his father, Rajendra I. And the Chola dynasty reached its highest point during this reign. Okay? It was Rajendra I the greatest king. However, it was during the reign of Rajendra I, his father, where the Chola dynasty reached its zenith. Rajendra I is often asked because he assumed a title known as Kanya Konda Cholapuram. Too important again. He's the man again who assumed the title Kanya Konda Cholapuram, which means he captured the why? Because he defeated the Pala king Mahebala. Because of why? He defeated the Pala king Mahebala. Because of this reason, he has assumed the title Kanya Konda Cholapuram. Because of this reason, he assumed the title Kanya Konda Cholapuram. That means the Chola conqueror of Kanga. Yes, he captured Kanga as well as he defeated the Mahebala, who was the Bengal king, the Pala kings. One more. His greatest achievement was the capture of Andaman and Nicobar Island. Andaman and Nicobar Island, the union territory that we have, right? Again, why he's so important? Because he captured the city of Andaman and Nicobar Island. Because he captured the city of Andaman and Nicobar Island. Because he captured the city of Andaman and Nicobar Island. His reign is considered the golden age of the Cholas. His reign is considered as the golden age of the Cholas. We will stop here, okay? Apart from that, there's no more that much more important. Udara Tamil Nadu. The most important inscription of the Chola is Odayanagara inscription, which is in present day Tamil Nadu. This inscription will tell the reign of the Cholas, okay, in the medieval period. Too important. Odayanagara inscription, which is in present day Tamil Nadu. So this is too important. NPC can ask in this way. Which dynasty is too famous for local self-government? It will be the Cholas. Okay, the Cholas in India is too famous for the local self-government. That is the Panchayati Raj system, the village panchayats, you know, right? Or just in Kohima, you say the municipal council, you know, they're too famous for this government. So it was the Chola dynasty, the local self-government. It is like this. NPC can ask in this way. Which dynasty was ruling over India when the Muslim come to India? It was the Rajputs. Rajputs are Indians, okay? It was the Rajputs who were ruling over present day India when the Muslim attacked India and rule over India. So today I will not start the topic, but I will just give you the basic reason why the Muslim come to India, okay? Why have the Muslim come to India? For what reason? And after that, they rule over India for almost 5 centuries, right? From 13th to 18th century. So now let me see why they come to India. It was the Rajputs the Rajputs were ruling over India when the Muslim attacked India. So let's see the reason. Now let's see the reason. Who came to India first? Let's see. It is like this. I will tell you a short story. In the year 71280. Okay, 71280, it's a part of, again, ancient, right? The late ancient period, right? Something happened. In the year 71280, something happened. It is like this. Sirindip is a king of Sri Lanka. Okay. Neighboring countries of India. It was part of India before. King Sirindip is a king of Sri Lanka. So, as a friendship, old Haja bin Yusuf, who was the ruler of Iraq. Okay, old Haja bin Yusuf, who was the ruler of Iraq, presented a gift A beautiful gift was presented, right? Just like as a Christmas gift, as a birthday gift, right? So this all Haja bin Yusuf presented a beautiful gift to Senti. However, the gift was stolen somewhere in the city of Sindh, which is in present day Pakistan. Okay, somewhere the gift was stolen. Might be the pirates or some thieves have stolen the gift in the city of Sindh. So what happened is that Tahir was the king of Sindh. Tahir was the king of Sindh, the city of Sindh, which is in present day Pakistan. So all Haja asks, since the gift was stolen in your territories, you have to compensate. Okay, the gift was stolen. So King All Haja asks, who? King Tahir, please compensate the gift that was stolen. But instead of compensating, he challenged Tahir. He challenged All Haja. So what happened is that All Haja, he sent Muhammad bin Qasim, who was the commander of All Haja, an army officer, right? So the master sent his commander. So it was Muhammad bin Qasim who come to India for the first time in the year 71280. The first Muslim inventor of India, not to rule over India, but to take revenge over the city of Sindh, to fight with Tahir, right? So he completely destroyed the city of Sindh. But after that, he never ruled over India. He just went back. He just came for that reason. So that's the reason Muhammad bin Qasim is regarded as the first Muslim inventor of India. No confusion, right? That's the story. That's the basic story you have to know. Easy, right? The story is very much like this. The gift was stolen. So 712, you remember the day. The basic one mark is here. Okay, easy one. Silly mistake, if you do silly mistake, they will never take you. Okay, MBC will never accept the silly mistake. Okay, hard is hard. Hard is hard. Everyone feels the same thing, but the silly mistake, no. Please remember this. 718 because of this reason. Muhammad bin Qasim, the first Muslim inventor of India. Okay, remember? Two Muslims, Gaurit's dynasty, Gaurismi dynasty, were expanding like anything. If you go to the Central Asia, just like Iran, okay, Iran, Afghanistan, they were expanding like anything in the 12th century AD. Now coming to the real medieval, right? So what happened is that Gaurids, they are too powerful. Gaurismi, they are also too powerful. And they were fighting over the city of Iran, Khurasan. Khurasan is one of the most powerful city in present day Iran. We all know why the Iran is fighting with the Israelis these days, right? So what happened is that Khurasan was a very powerful city. Both Gaurismi dynasty wants to capture it, right? They want to capture it. But at the end of the day, it was this dynasty who captured the city of Khurasan. The Khwarezmi dynasty has captured the city of Khurasan at the end of the day. So for Taurids, no other option. They have to look for India. Now, since we captured the city, I have to run away. I have to search for a new city, right, to live in. So it was the Taurids who looks over India in the 12th century AD. And it was Muhammad Ghori who established the Muslim rule in India, too important. Okay, it was Muhammad Ghori who established the Muslim rule in India. So it was the Ghurids who ruled over India. So now we will discuss the option now. So that's the only reason. Now, for what reason they come? Now they are really coming to rule over India. Okay, not to destroy. Now they are really going to rule over India. They are coming to rule over India. But we all know Indians will never give them very easily, right? And who are ruling over India? The Rajputs, the most powerful dynasty. The previous person, the Rajput dynasty, the Rajputs, the Rajput dynasty. It was the Rajput dynasty who were ruling over present day India when the Taurids come to India. So now Rajputs and Taurids will fight so many battles. So we will discuss that battle now. See, Rajputs have so many dynasties which will never be ours. Okay, this is just a minor. But remember the battles. The battle which they have to fight first. Because the Indians, we are Rajputs, we are Indians, we will never give easily to the British. Sorry? To the Muslim. We will try our best. Right. So let's see the battle, the most important battle. Prithviraj Chauhan, one of the greatest king of the Rajput dynasty, will fight with Muhammad Ghori. Muhammad Ghori and Prithviraj Chauhan fought the first battle of Darren in the year 1191-80. 1191-80. Darren is presently Haryana. Okay, the Rajputs, they will fight with the Prithviraj Chauhan. In the first battle, it was Muhammad Ghori who was badly defeated by Prithviraj Chauhan. He underestimated the Rajputs. That's the reason Muhammad Ghori was very badly defeated. But he never ran away. He came more stronger in the second battle of Panipat, which was fought in the year 1192. So you should be like that. You might feel in this year in BC. Next year you should come stronger. Okay, like that, Muhammad Ghori also in the second battle of Panipat, he defeated Prithviraj Chauhan, one of the greatest king of the Rajput, and this battle led to the foundations of Muslim dynasty in India. Too important. Which battle laid the foundations of Muslim dynasty? It was the battle of second battle of Tarin. Second battle of Tarin. Second battle of Tarin. Second battle of Tarin. Next will be the battle of Chandawar, 1194. Another one more Rajput king. I can see Prithviraj Chauhan has to fight one more battle, known as Battle of Chandawar. He defeated Jai Chandra, and this is the last battle he fought. After this, the Muslim dynasty was led in India. So Battle of Chandawar was fought in the year 1194 between, again, same person, Muhammad Ghori and Jai Chandra. And who was Jai Chandra? A Rajput king. Okay, Jai Chandra was also a Rajput king, and it was Muhammad Ghori. So in this battle also, it was Muhammad Ghori who defeated defeated the Rajputs. And these are the two battles which lead to the formation of the Muslim rule in India. But now let's see, why are the Rajputs easily defeated? Yes or no? Why are the Indians so easily defeated by foreign countries? So let's see. Please write a short note here. Why the Rajputs were easily defeated? Please write down. Lack of unity, the caste system, and defective military organization. Defective military organization. The caste system, lack of unity, and defective military organizations. Any confusions? See, like the Nagas, the Rajputs are very strong, they are very brave, skillful to fight, but lack of unity. Worst thing about it is, if you don't have unity, you end up zero, right? Lack of unity and defective military organizations. The military was not organized properly, the army was not organized properly. And on top of that, the caste system. Might be the army officer were not selected on exam or the merit system, but based on the caste system, right? Take the reason, Simas, one representation, Angami, one representation, without any trainings or exam and all, right? They were selected. So how can they fight? This was the reason why the Muslims easily defeated the Rajputs. Even though the Rajputs were very large in number, strong, very brave, but no, lack of unity, defective military organization, the caste system. This has destroyed the Rajputs. And whether we like it or not, the Muslim is going to rule over India till 18th century, till the coming of the British. So now let's see, Muhammad Ghori, right? It was this right now. It was Muhammad Ghori who laid the foundations of the Muslim rule in India. Muhammad Ghori, but Muhammad bin Qasim, remember his name, right? Muhammad. Muhammad Ghori, when he captured India, he was too old. Okay, he was too old. So before leaving India, before he passed away, he nominated Qutbuddin Aibak, who will take in charge of India. So who is this Qutbuddin Aibak? And it was Qutbuddin Aibak who founded the first Delhi Sultanate, known as the Slave Dynasty. Okay, why slave? Now I'm going to discuss. I think just like in one Bible, there is a story about Joseph. His elder brother has sold him, right? Just like Joseph, because of jealousy, like that. Actually, Qutbuddin Aibak was not a slave. He was sold by his family in the market. The story is different, but just remember, in Central Asia, Qutbuddin Aibak was sold in the market like a goods only, right? Like a chicken or any other things. So what happened is that it was Muhammad Ghori who bought him from the market. This was also asked. From him, where was he bought? From Central Asia. In the market, okay. So what happened is that even though he was bought as an animal or as a articles, Qutbuddin Aibak from a slave of Muhammad Gauri, he became very powerful, skillful. From slave, from a servant, from a soldier, from a commander, he was too skillful. He fought so many battles for his master. Okay, so his master Muhammad Gauri gave him the in charge, and when his master died, he founded a dynasty known after his old profession known as the slave in the year 1206 AD. That's the reason the first dynasty that will rule over India is known as the slave dynasty. Okay, but they will take the name all together. It's known as the Delhi Sultanate. From 1206 till 1526 is known as the reign of the Delhi Sultanate. Please write down. Okay, this is going to be asked. From 1206 till 1526 is known as the reign of the Delhi Sultanate, the Muslim dynasty. You can write. But here, you will take how many names? Yes? You will take how many names? 5 names. Slave, Dokla, Khilji, Shahid, and Luti. They are all Muslims, but the name is different. Why? First is slave. You know why slave, right? He was a slave of Muhammad Gauri. That's why he has taken the name slave. Dokla, Khilji, Shahid, Luti. Why so many different names under one dynasty? It is like, take the example. We are all Nagas, but you are Sumi, you are Lota, I'm Angami, like that. Okay. When a Sumi became the king, he will name the dynasty as the Sumi dynasty. When an Ao became the king, he will name as the Ao dynasty. That is the only name. Toklak, Shahid, Khilji. These are all Muslim. But when the king became too weak, I am the commander of the king, right? I will found a new dynasty, named after my own clan or tribe, Right. Take the example, the modern day BS. Nikirio is very powerful, but when he become weak, who knows? He's BS. Abu Midya might become the chief minister. Possible? Right. Very much possible. Like that. When the king become too weak, his commander, the army officer, the most trusted army officer will kill the king, or might be he will replace the king. And he will found a dynasty after his own clan or regions. So that's the reason. See, these are all different names, right? Toklak, Shahid, Ludi. Because of this reason. But they're all Muslims. They're all same people, same Muslim, but the clan is different. No confusion. That's the reason it is known as slave, Toklak, Khilji, Shahid, Ludi. Or else, they're all part of Delhi Sultanate. They're all Muslims, okay? They're all Muslims. But different names. Because of the reason. You're right. You are just like Angami, so from a dynasty, not known as Angami dynasty. But at the end of the day, the top is the Nagas. Like that, the top is Delhi Sultanate. So 1236 till 1526 also the reign of the Delhi Sultanate. We will stop here, okay? Today we have no more topics. So tomorrow only I'm going to discuss all this. Tomorrow a big topic is coming up. So today, this is just the basic introductions. From tomorrow, you don't have to miss the class, okay? The topic is too big. So every day, at least 2.5 hours I'm going to take. And this is the most important part for studying now. As an educator, we're also going for research now. We're going to have a mock test now. See? We're going to have 4 mock tests before the NBC prelims. If you feel like this is your year, now it's time to invest. Now it's time to invest. I know, some of you are very serious. Who can at least get 50, 60 marks now? Out of the 200 ABC question, some of you will be able to get even 60. So we have 1 more month, right? 30 days. You will invest another 30 questions. Very much possible. Within these 30 days, you will cover up history and math. My best wishes is history and math. Then what is over? Polity and maths is over. So from 0 stages, polity and maths it is 10 10. Yes. History and math it is 20 20. That will give you 60. And basic current affairs will give you at least 10. That will give you 70. And before the prelims, we will go over geography and economics. Here also, this 10 10, that will give you 90. Yes. After you take the breaks, our first job is how to cross the 90 in the first attempt. Then again another 6 to 7 questions. You go for luck. And that is how we will cross the 100. Our main job is how to reach the 100 and cross the 100. And that is very much possible for you to pray. So I wish you the best, and this time, okay, you go home and sit down. You go home and sit down. Okay, no time for enjoyment now. No time for enjoyment. Go home, relax for just 1 hour. Right. Now it's 12. By 1, start from 1. 1 to 4. 6 to 9. 1 to 4, 6 to 9. 6 hours in the morning. At least 2 hours. Very much possible. Okay, this is the best time for you. We are very like so many posts. See, in SSP also 150. More posts is going to be added again. More posts is going to be added. And in PC also more posts is coming up. So this will be your golden opportunity. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, same timing 10. We will start with the main topic, known as the medieval India. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.